Hello kindred spirits, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Molly and on this little corner of the web we like to discuss all things New England, crafts, DIYs, all things lifestyle, and really just leading a beautiful, simple life. It's been a while since I've done one of these kind of sit down videos or just kind of like a regular bloggy, chatty sort of video. So I think a quick catch up is in order. Some less than ideal things have happened in my life recently. I don't really want to drag on and on about it. I do like having this space be a positive one that is inspiring and that can be, you know, a bit of a break from the craziness of life. But of course the truth about life is that it's not perfect. There are ups and downs. And I don't know, I think there is something to be said about opening up and being authentic online and showing the ups and downs that happen. It's definitely intimidating to do that online, but I know I appreciate that in creators that I follow. But anyway, quick fire for the things that have been less than ideal. So I guess first up, my boyfriend and I of nearly 3 years have broken up. So I was really relating to Taylor Swift's re-release of Red and Adele's new album, Bright Side, maybe? But yeah, I'm also on the hunt for a new job, though secretly I so badly want to be a full-time content creator, and now I guess that's not so much of a secret anymore. So I'm putting it out to the universe. I would love to create content full-time and really just build my own business. I want to be like Martha Stewart. You know, not exactly like her, obviously. I want to be myself, but I just want to be like a lifestyle queen. I want to, you know, share about all the things that I love and just be excited about it, get other people excited about those things, and just talk about it nonstop. I have, I guess, a lot of different goals in that sort of sphere, similar to what she did, I suppose. But I want to be sincerely myself with a sprinkle of Martha Stewart. Actually, fun fact, so back in college, I was voted most likely to become the next Martha Stewart. Very niche, I know, but it was such a special thing that people had recognized what I was doing and, you know, understood what I'm passionate about, and yeah, that happened. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal, but they ended up making me a little crown that said, like, next Martha Stewart. I'll try to find a photo of it. It was so cute. But yeah, so that was like back in college, which was a fun little superlative type thing. Let's see, I moved back with my parents post breakup. In some ways I feel like my life is regressing a little bit just because I've been independent for a while. But I mean, I love my parents and I'm very thankful that, you know, they're welcoming me back. And obviously this is where I'm meant to be right now. So though it's been an anxious time, I am hopeful. I feel like for quite some time I've been a hermit almost and have just kind of hidden myself away. You know, I've struggled with confidence and figuring out what my place is in this world really and what I hope for out of life. I don't know, I just haven't felt myself, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that thanks to this whole panorama. I guess I know I wasn't being my best self and who I wanted to be, but yeah, knock on wood, things are looking up. But yeah, I feel hopeful in a lot of ways and almost like I'm realigning with myself and finding balance again, which is just so relieving. I feel like 23, 24 is just a really tough age. I don't know if anyone can confirm that or let me in on how like their 23rd, 24th year on this planet was, but I feel like it's just a very awkward age. Maybe this is my quarter life crisis. But yeah, over the last week and a half, I've been really just digging in my heels and going hard at reflecting on my current situation, you know, striving for contentment and peace in the present, manifesting, working on mindfulness exercises, and really just trying to slow down and quiet the mind. I have a very busy, loud mind that is rarely still, so I'm just trying to work on that stillness. Stillness is so important. So yeah, that's something for the new year that I really want to emphasize and work on, and just leaning into patience and accepting the timing of things. You know, it's good to do a lot and have a lot of interests and be busy and ambitious, but I think it's even more important to know what the appropriate pace is and when to ease up for your own sake. So in a lot of ways I feel like I'm starting to look out for myself, as my grandmother has been reminding me for quite some time. So I'm having a little healing journey, self-love journey of sorts. Part of me wants to share bits of that journey on here if you're interested, but I also can't wait to share my usual stuff. I feel like I'm rambling a lot, but at least I'm doing an intro. I usually forget to do intros, so I have a bunch of videos in like footage that I just haven't done anything with because I've forgotten intro or outro, so it just kind of is random without it. So there's nothing, you know, bookending it or anchoring it in any sort of context. So, but I'm glad to have this one even though it's been long. So here's to being better and more consistent on YouTube and being more open and just showing up as I am. Okay, I actually do need to get going with my day. So on the to-do list for the weekend is doing a bit of decorating, antiquing, always, some crafting, visiting some family, and cleaning. Okay, on with the video. Off to do some antiquing. It is so sunny. Welcome to Lawrence, Massachusetts. This trip was from a few weeks ago, so there was no snow, but there is snow now. Winter is fully upon us here in New England. Our first stop was the Canal Street Antique Mall, which is massive. I'm talking 40,000 square feet of antique heaven. So many treasures to go through. This part of Massachusetts is well known for the mills, so in Lawrence there are loads of mills, and this one happened to be converted into an antique mall. This one technically spans into 2 mill buildings. In this main building, you'll find 2 floors filled with decor, furniture, reclaimed wood, and some architectural salvage. Now in the building diagonal to this one is where most of that architectural salvage is. It's incredible, but we'll get to that shortly. There are over 150 vendors here, and as you can see, there are so many different styles and pieces that you can look through. Like a wall of teacups, how fabulous is this? I have that one. Okay, so I'm gonna stop narrating for a little bit, so sit back, enjoy getting a glimpse into the sorts of items that they have here. Time to head upstairs. So that was the first building. Time to head across the lot over to the second one. For this part, you have to go up to the 4th floor. You'll find more furniture, decor, and then architectural salvage. Let's check it out. incredible is this place? If you're ever in the area, I highly recommend you check it out. But let's head over to Milford, New Hampshire. We went over to Off the Oval, which is also a pretty big antique store, certainly one of the larger ones in the Milford Amherst area. I always seem to find pieces that I want to purchase whenever I stop in here. Let's see what I find today. We ended up seeing this sideboard and we knew we had to have it, and it had this beautiful église over it, which is a scene painted on glass, or rather it's a technique where you're painting on glass. Yeah, I think this needs to come home with us. Not sure how we'll get it there, but I think we need it. After some antiquing, it's time to get a meal. You know how I said we needed that sideboard? Well, we figured out a way to get it. My dad has this really old truck that he's been working on that can now go on the road, so we're going to use that. We got it home, but now I'm wondering how to style it. Let me know. And before we part ways, check out these plates that I got for my mom. They're for everyday use, and I think they're absolutely beautiful. You can buy this set new, and I'll have it linked below. Also, I was featured in the most recent Yankee magazine. Check it out. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you stick around. See you in my next video. Bye!